for tonight. That's what we're doing tonight. Alright, so here's the 100 ticket version. Of course, outside of the fancy smancy lands. Don't worry about the fancy smancy lands. This is for you. Is Tribal Apes the thing? Maybe. Alright, this is for you, friend. This is the 100 ticket version of Dumbledore's Army. It's just mono blue, but you can build this on Moto, at least, I don't know. It's going to be more expensive in paper, honestly, but you could build this for 100 tickets or less on Moto. Avalanche says, have I seen the 50 ticket Goblin deck? That's going to be a pretty sick option for the tournament. But you could soup it up a little further. Do you guys want to see me maybe brew that? Like, maybe that's why you guys aren't into this, because I kind of just took another idea we already had and tried to make it budget. Maybe we should brew a fresh brew. I wasn't planning on doing another brew till Tuesday, but maybe we should just do a fresh brew for the tournament. We should maybe do that. I think I'm just going to sit. We've got a couple things we can flash in or do, like tutor for the right pieces. Brewing on a budget is a valuable skill. Good budget decks can be competitive in F&Ms. You guys would rather see a fresh brew. What's up, Thaddeus? I'm sorry I got a little in a sore mood there, guys. I had kind of a bad day. That's not normal for me. You guys know I'm usually very chill. That was not normal for me to get upset. I'm sorry. I am sorry. That's not like me to get a little upset about something silly like that. I'm sure he didn't even mean anything by it. Whatever his name was. Thanks a ton, man. Got a picture of it. It will give me a good basis to upgrade and enjoy. Love, Blue Fig. You got it, man. I think we ignore this. You could block with a Conclave. We have 4, or 3 of them. Excuse me, that's 3. The Waste Not Brew was 113 ticks. Yeah, if you want to play, it's okay if it's a little more than 100 tickets, Dirigible. I'm not going to make that a requirement for you guys to play against me decks. We're actually playing against one of my viewers right now. This is our friend, jeez, Galaxy Wave. This is Galaxy. Sorry, his username doesn't match his Moto name, so I wasn't sure. Yeah, this is Galaxy Wave playing us with his Soul Sisters brew, and he said this is budget, so let's do it. Yeah. Dirigible, you should play us tonight. Oh, I totally just F6'd. Whoops. Well, we're not going to win like that. I was supposed to either flash in the Venser or tutor. Okay, so there's Sage. We have the full combo now. If we can get it online, we should be good. I mean, yes, it sucks that I didn't tutor. I did mean to go grab Sower because we know his hand is a Pride Mage. But maybe he's trying to hold the Pride Mage. Okay, so if I was... Although we could counter it with the Spell Sprite, right? We can animate a Conclave and then put in the... Or actually, you could animate Conclave and then tap the Conclave. Actually, that's not as much mana as I thought. Because you can spend 2 to animate Conclave, tap Conclave, and then play that off the Sprite. Anyway, and for that reason I left the Vial on 2, but that's probably also wrong. Why don't we just play Dowser? Dowser and then tutor, and then have Vial on 2. Mishra's Bauble. I think the only other play I'm interested in, like, if we're going to make any plays, we want it to be a Fae. Like, you could slam the Archmage, and if he tries to put in the, let's say you play the Archmage, and he tries to play the, Pride Mate, we should be in a decent spot. Austin says, bro, you're by far my favorite streamer. You take advice from chat, talk to them individually, always have the hypest energy. Didn't mean to contribute to the bad energy, always love the brews. Austin, you're not wrong. You were not wrong. You were not wrong. If I came off as angry at you specifically, it was not meant for you, friend. No, no, no. No, I'm glad you're here. That's the last thing I want you to think is that I'm mad at you specifically. I just got very passionate and I was like trying to explain that I'm trying to do something sort of like I get very passionate when we do, for example, charity streams. I feel like tonight's kind of like a charity stream. I actually am trying to team back up with Athene and the charity guys for Gaming for Good, and I get very passionate when we do charity, so I also get very passionate, I guess, when we're brewing on a budget. So that's a really lame excuse, but I was not mad at you specifically. It was the other gentleman in the chat. Can I play a league? What's he pathing? Oh, jeez. Did I really F6 again? I didn't think I did. That's awful, though. That's going to really cost us. I didn't think I was F6'd. Yeah, we totally could have vialed in the Spell Stutter. Now he's going to play Pride Mage and we're going to lose. That's okay, though. Game 2 against something like this, we probably need the Profaner. I mean, our other deck has more tools, like you have the bridges, but this deck's going to really hinge more on the Profaner post board, right? How much is Muta? Muta's 8 tickets on Magic Online, so we can run maybe 2. We could trim this down though. We might not want to run these. We might want to run better cards in the deck or different cards. Like if we cut these, we could run Mistbind Click. If we want to cut the Muta Vaults, you can run Mistbind Clicks. I just decided that I wanted to run maybe 1 or 2 Mutas. So swinging in for lethal. I do have to react here, unfortunately. So I think we have to use the Spell Stutter in a way I didn't want to. Say yes. Maybe put a note on the streamer chat to explain the goal of tonight. It's in the title though. 100 tickets, card hoarder tournament. Can we brew on a budget? Like it's in the title. Irish. So like people who come in here and don't bother even reading the title just aren't worth my time explaining it. I know that might sound rude to you, but like if they're not going to take the 2 seconds it takes to read the stream title to understand what's happening, that's just rude to me. They're already being rude by not reading what we're about. Wouldn't Stony Banneret be better in this brew than Aethermage? It might be for this version, Avalanche. The Banneret might be better. We've talked about Banneret. The Banneret might be better in this budget variant, just to get more boots on the ground. This might be better for the deck as an engine than some of the other tools I'm testing. Maybe even better than the Spell Stutters. They haven't impressed me just yet. I mean, we might want one as a tutor to like tutor up a counterspell essentially. But yeah, this could be a different option for the deck for sure. 2 or 3 or 4 of this. This could help us get boots on the ground without having to rely exclusively on the vial in this budget variant, for sure. A lot of mobile users don't see it. Yeah, you do. All you do is tap your screen. Guys, if you're on mobile, check this out. If you're on mobile and you're on Twitch, let me teach you something new. I love teaching guys new things. Let me block though. If you're in Twitch, turn it sideways, tap your screen. You'll also get the time of day, which is helpful sometimes for some of you guys because I know I can stream late. No. Tap your screen. It'll give you the title to the stream. All right, so he's slamming Ranger and we should lose, right? Conductor says it's not an excuse. Learn how to configure. It's the information's there, Conductive. Even if you're on a mobile platform, you can see it. Oh, are you defending me, Conductive? Oh, I thought you were saying I should put... I mean, I could put words in this thing. It doesn't take me long. I'm just saying, like, it's a shame that people are too lazy to even look at a stream title and then accuse me of, like, whoa. You used to be super competitive with this deck. Why are you playing at budget? Just, like, pointing the finger before they even read the information that's in front of them. Really kind of irks me. There are a few things that bother me. That's one of them. Because I know you guys aren't dumb. I know you guys are a very smart, intelligent community. That's why I love streaming for Magic players. Because you guys are indeed one of the best communities I could stream for. I mean that. I think we got to put in the Dowser, and I think we have to use the Venser to live. No, then we can't put in the Conclave. Or we can't block with Conclave and live to the Squawks. He also revealed some Ascendants. Yeah, I think without a main deck reset, we're going to have trouble against things like this. Maybe we should consider the Faithful Profaner package main deck for this, just for the fact that a lot of budget decks will probably just swarm the board. Somebody said that there's going to be probably someone on Goblins. That'll probably be Paul. Paul will probably play... Paul, Looking Glass Elf, will probably play his Elves deck. Sorry, I'm going to tell him thinking. Yeah, Paul will probably be on that deck. Okay, I got an idea that can kind of fix this in the meantime. We kind of just have to live a little longer. I'm sorry I have to do so much clarifying, you know? I'm sorry I have to say the word sorry. It's just like, I have a goal tonight. It's twofold, though. I'm trying to brew on a budget for you guys so you can play the Wizards deck, at least the combo shell if you want to. And I'm also trying to brew for my tournament. It's a $500 payout. It's really worth it to take it seriously, I think. Them being lazy is their problem. True. No, it's just frustrating. I'm not being tilt necessarily. It's just frustrating. It would be harder to build $100 or less elves. I think the meta's going to be full of burn. Yeah, I mean, we might want to brew something that's just naturally good against burn or have some natural hate for burn. Well, Galaxy's really, really nice. He said, all good, take all the time you need. Okay, nice. So we could slam... I can't slam the Master, though. If I slam Master, we're dead in the air, right? Yeah, we're at 1. JF Magic. I mean, I'm being very real with you guys tonight, so I appreciate that I can get, you know, maybe one follow for that. Hopefully we didn't lose too many people, but I'm just trying to be really real with you guys with this new stream. So I'm gonna, you know, if somebody's upsetting me, I think I'm gonna express it. You know, that's all. I didn't even tell you guys my name last time I was streaming. For 2 years I streamed. I never even told you my real name. A lot of you guys. So I'm just gonna be more real. If something upsets me, I think I'll be a little more real. I mean, like I'm human too. I can express other emotions than satisfaction and excitement when it comes to Magic. I can also express sadness and maybe even frustration. I don't think it's against the rules. Some people actually like to see that from a streamer, see a more human side. Not that I was a robot when I streamed before, I just tried really hard to never say anything as far as being angry or what have you. We should float. He does nothing? Okay. Side note, music's gas. It's good Galaxy is testing Soul Sisters. I think it's going to be a Predator of Burn. You're right, and if... Yeah, exactly, Irish. And if Predator... You're right. And if Burn is powerful, his deck is probably perfect for the meta. Maybe we should build Soul Sisters. I love Soul Sisters. I actually don't hate the deck. I've never hated the deck. I've just never really brewed it myself because I just don't know about its compatibility. Competitive nature against the Eldrazi, at least right now. Yeah, I mean, like, I've never hated the deck. I actually have a dear friend who played Soul Sisters for years in Modern before he got into Legacy. Now he plays lands. He got a really nice job. He was able to afford lands, and he plays Delver too. So, anyway, I love the idea of Sky Hussar. I don't know if we can go 2-color, but maybe 2-color Soul Sisters on a budget. Maybe we could do it for 100 tickets. I bet we could. Maybe like Glacial Fortresses. It's possible. Okay, so I think we want to spell lock him. Oh, no, that was wrong. I was supposed to vial in the... Well, maybe not if we want the extra +1/+1 counter. I just don't think we're ever going to kill him, though, because we're also a creature deck. He's at 65 life. I think we're going to just time out. Can I post a brew? Go for it, Degenda. Ohm says build Possibility Storm. What, like put all the money on the Emrakul? People would be so mad if, like, my whole budget was just the Emrakul. I'm sure they would be. Oh, geez, I didn't have the Glen. We used it up. No, punt. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, we're dead in the air, aren't we? No, we're not. I have double Fairy Conclave for return. We should have just put in the Dowser. That was a punt. Well, I can Venser one, but that's not enough. Sorry, I forgot we had another... I forgot we didn't have the Glen. We already used it. And I have 6, and we lost to a path. In fairness, though, the Glen would have been persisted, right? The combo doesn't work if she's persisted. He says either Glen or So or A. Nope, not quite. We're in trouble. Oh boy. I can't even slam Master because we need all the mana for the Conclaves. We could just be dead to another Path to Exile. Okay, your move. Main deck Children. I'm positive now I got a lead on someone who's Trop. Oh, hell yeah, Osprey. If you guys didn't know, Osprey's trying to build... Not trying. He is building Shardless. My friend Osprey. That's awesome, Osprey. Dude, you're really close to Shardless now. I remember you showing me that you had a lot of the duels for it. That's awesome. By the way, if you ever need to borrow the Underground Sea that I have and you're not in a tournament, I should just let you borrow it, dude. Did we even discuss that, Osprey? If we didn't, I'm really sorry if you already bought your Undergrounds. Maybe I didn't mention because you already have your Underground Seas. If you need to borrow an Underground Sea and we're not playing in the same tournament, dude, you can borrow it from me. Brew a Countryside Crusher deck? That could be cool. This should be a good opportunity for the stream. Let's see if he has another path. I'm sure he does. Venser would be nice. Maybe I'm supposed to block one with Conclave and then use Venser on the other. Maybe that would be a heads-up play, because then we don't lose necessarily to path if I don't go for the double animate. Venser kind of buys us a little time here. Like, again, if I went for the double Fairy Conclave animate, he probably would just cash in the path. And he may still cash in the path if he has one, but at least we're getting a 3/3 Venser out of this we can draw cards with. Bouncing the Honor of the Pure doesn't save us either. We do have to bounce the other Squawk.